Hey everybody, how you doing? So this is Storm Ranger Gamer. Hit that old like and subscribe. Today I'm going to dive into the Python Commandos Warbond. It's been out for a little while, but definitely deserves some worthy mention because some of the weapons we actually got are quite nice. Some better than others in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get started. So, first one I'd like to take a look at is the ARGL 2112 grenade launcher rifle. Originally, I hated that weapon. Actually, I kind of like it now because I actually found a way to do a hotkey on my keyboard and toggle between the two firing types. The only thing I wish it had was medium armor penetration, but don't we all? We always wish we have that medium armor penetration. But I guess that's what the grenade launcher is for, I guess. So there's a real quick and easy way to toggle between those two settings, and I'll show you that at the end of the video. The other one on page 1, which is what you're looking at on the screen right now, definitely worthy mention, I think, of all the things in this Warbond and a lot of things recently. Something that's seriously overpowered, which I like, is the Guard Dog Hot Dog. The Guard Dog Hot Dog is just phenomenal. If you mix it with something that has a little bit of crowd control, I've used the concussive carbine Liberator concussive. I've used the pacifier, even the coyote, which isn't really, it just is great at crowd control because of the incendiary. But lately I've been actually pairing it up with the MP Knight, which kind of saws through these predator bugs pretty fast. But all in all, if you want some stopping power, the Liberator penetrator, the Liberator concussive, and the pacifier are really good weapons to pair up with the hot dog if you want to keep the bugs out of your face. So the Liberator, sorry about that. The hot dog, guard dog, has now become one of my huge fan favorites, and definitely makes the entire Warbond worth getting, in my opinion. Moving on. The next one I got very mixed feelings about because I'm not a big melee guy, and I've actually tried it out with their armor that they have to kind of coincide with the weapon. You get this big huge chainsaw type sword, and it's tons of fun when you're killing stuff, but when you get swarmed, in my opinion, it's kind of useless. I've even tried it with different types of armor. I've even tried it with the guard dog that gives you the shield, and I just can't find a way to make it effective. It might be my game style playing, and I'm not a melee guy. I'm not out there with like the flag poking at people, so for other players, it might be the cream of the crop and they're loving it and having a good time slicing through bugs, but when it comes down to, swarms of bugs on top of you, it just doesn't have the stopping power or even just the ability to defend yourself against the bugs. There's just too many of them. And with weapons, you can do that with that weapon. I'm just not a fan of it, so. But to each their own, that's just my opinion of it. That's what this video is all about my opinion. But I did give it multiple tries, not in just the same day. I mean, I went back to it again and again, and I'm like, okay, let's see if I can try this, let's see if I can try that, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. But just overall, I'm a big bug guy, and I just don't foresee it as a viable weapon. Alright, so let's move on. Now then, another one which was been a big, huge talk of the town is the M1000 Maxi gun. It's been okay. So the pros, yeah, it saws through bugs like it's going out of style. cons is you can't move when you use it. So I've yet to find a way that you can actually move when you use it, other than spin in a circle, of course. So that's been a problem of mine with the weapon itself. And honestly, if they're gonna make me stand still, maybe it should have a little tripod that it sits on or something, and that way I can move in a circle faster or something. Because if you get bugs swarming you from all directions, it's kind of hard to swing that weapon quickly and effectively. I just wish you'd be able to at least move with it. But it's like, even in this video right here, every time I've tried to actually do anything with this weapon, moving, you can't. You have one big backpack full of ammo, and once that's spent, you gotta wait until you pick up ammo off the ground or get supplies, because it doesn't have any extra clips. So that was something else I kind of had to think about. It does have quite a bit of ammo in it, though. It's not just like, oh, I shot a little bit and it's gone. I mean, it's I'd probably say it's at least 2 or 3 clips of like the stalwart. And yet again, me personally, for the mobility, especially when you're dealing with bugs, is the stalwart. I mean, there's this weapon, but yet again, the stalwart gives you almost the same stopping power. You can reload it while you're on the move. You can move with it, and so I'm a big fan of the stalwart. But this weapon, I see a lot of people using it, having a lot of fun with it. It definitely was a positive addition to the game. I think a lot of people are having a lot of fun with it, which is the whole point of the game, I guess. And it does have stopping power. I mean, I've seen people just destroy a breach with it, which is awesome. But yet again, if you had someone on your team that had a supply pack, or you can definitely stay with your team and make sure you're there for when supplies come down, so you can reload that thing. It is a decent, effective weapon. But yet again, I just wish there was a way to move around with it, and that way I would be able to feel just a little bit of mobility. Other things I've seen. Okay, so the one thing that I did say I was going to do at the end of this was show you. So when I go under my keyboard bindings and all that, combat, then I went through and set everything I could and tried to figure out, okay, which binding is this? And I found that the quick weapon wheel down, when I would click that number 2 on my keyboard, it would then toggle between the machine gun fire and the bottom mounted grenade launcher on the AR-GL21. So it definitely makes that a lot better weapon. I don't have to bring up my weapon wheel and change the settings. I can just simply toggle back and forth. So that was kind of cool. But anyways, just a quick couple mentions on some of the things. I'm not going over every item that they have in the Warbond, but I'm big on the weapons, and actually what's going to be adding quite a bit of functionality to the game, I guess you might say. I mean, the armor and the flags and all that is okay, but I think all in all, when you're fighting, the weapons are going to be your primary line offense or defense, depending on how you play. But anyways, let me know what you think of the video. I don't make a lot of these, but I'm going to try to start doing a little bit more in-depth reviews on the Warbonds and giving you my insight to them after I've had some time to use them, of course. I'm not just going to come out and say, oh, I think this is cool. No, I'm actually going to use them, review them in the game. I'm level 150. I've got like 900,000 plus kills, so especially on bugs. So I've definitely got a lot of experience in the game. Alright, thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing some comments down below. Hit that old like and subscribe, and thank you very much. Bye.